Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Welcome to another episode of KM live streams. Just got out to bed. My back has been killing me. Took me forever to roll up out that bed, man, and use the bathroom. So I'm just checking in with y'all, see what's going on, see what y'all thought about last night's basketball games, and keep y'all abreast on any upcoming interviews, which I have none scheduled, but the West Boulevards have been calling me. I need to return the West Boulevard's call and see what's cracking with that one. Lawyer, what's going on, man? Awkward Beginnings, what up, Sean Williams? Man, them names be throwing me off, but I remember Awkward Beginnings, bro. And yeah, I left a comment on one of your videos. I seen you do an interview, man. It was all right. It was all right, bro. I didn't have no complaints. Shaniqua, what's up, homie? I gave you your props yesterday. Shout out to Shaniqua Town Business in the house. Man, they kicked your boy E40 up out the basketball game. What's up with that? They let the white lady just do whatever she wanted to do now. I ain't saying it's racist. I'm going to take Jalen Rose stance. I'm not going to say the Sacramento Kings are racist. But security blew that one. Southside, what up, homie? Yeah, they messed that up, man. They did E40 like that. That's Bay Area royalty, man. I guess Sacramento's hating on the Bay, right? But shout out to the Golden State Warriors that had E40's back, man, and escorted him out the building during the basketball game, man. That's what's up, man. That's real love and loyalty right there. We don't see a lot of that no more in America. And especially brothers standing up for brothers. I really like that, but they really should pay E40 his money back and offer him some seats on the floor for free, man. That was messed up. That white lady should have been ejected, and if she ever come back, she should not be allowed in. They need to do her the same way they did E40. Lakers showed up. Clippers did too. I'm not surprised that the Clippers showed up. Again, just going back to what I said yesterday, Clippers are better without Paul George. Paul George, like, what's the Paul George, Kawhi Leonard big deal? They ain't done nothing for you guys. This Clipper fan, they ain't done nothing for the NBA together. So I'm not surprised that the Clippers showed up and won. And then, like, as it pertains to the Phoenix Suns, like I said, all four, you have to have four Suns show up or they're not going to win. Chris Paul, who I've been very vocal about, did not show up. He had numbers. He probably had close to a triple-double, but he had like 7 points. That's not going to get it, bro. I'm telling y'all, man, LeBron and Chris Paul are old, they're slow, and they slow the game down, man. Pay attention, man. I don't be lying. I don't be hating. I just be trying to get y'all the real and share my perception of what I see when I watch these games. Time and time again, what I tell you becomes evident after I tell you, right? But I will be surprised if Phoenix don't bounce back. I'll be very surprised if Phoenix don't win game 2. Kev King Real's music on YouTube. I like his music, bro. Yeah, you went and checked it out yesterday, huh? Yeah, he cool. Mel Manning, what up? Tom Stones. There was a few people on here saying you're wrong, Kev, for saying San Diego was going to win over UConn. Did they apologize? No, they don't never apologize to me, bro. Come on, man. The thing is, everybody in here aren't real Mac Here's the maniacs, right? They're just your average fly-by-night viewers. They want to heckle me, want to have one up on me, and put me down. Like I told y'all a while back at Money Mike's funeral. I think that was over a year ago. One of the homies was telling me, you can't keep picking winners and blah, blah. I knew you was going to lose. Like, don't pray for my downfall. Pray that I'm giving you good analysis and good information so you can win you some money. Don't pray that I can't get no money or help you guys get no money. You know what I'm saying? Just bear with me. my track record is already set in stone, bro. I'm gonna give you more winners than I'm gonna give you losers. I don't like to pick upsets, but when I pick upsets, I'm gonna give you some good upsets. McMullen, we back on, bro. I just gave y'all picks for the day. So yeah, so all my breadwinners, if you aren't still signed up or you plan on signing up, go ahead and check in, man. Go on and get that subscription. Check in. I gave you guys today's baseball picks and NBA picks, man. Bro, I need you to laugh at my Texas Rangers, even though a few weeks. Well, I got Texas Rangers winning tonight, man. I think Texas wins today. But I don't think Texas is going to do nothing, bro. I don't think the Rangers are going to do anything, man. At the end of the day, it's really only two teams in any professional sport to do anything, and one of them two is going to come out a loser. So it's pretty. If Texas Rangers win it all, man, you're great because you picked the phenomenal pick that went all the way. But just 30 teams, it's hard to pick one team, say they're going to win it all, and they actually win it all. Unless you like a broken clock. You just keep picking the same team every year. Eventually, a broke clock is going to be right. So eventually, your pick is going to be right. Unless you keep picking the Clippers to win. Then you lost like 100-something times in a row. I'm just saying. Had to put that out there. Never that. Astros in the house, all right? Astros are the champions. Dusty Baker is a good manager. Only knock on Dusty is he wear the relief pitcher's arms out. But, hey, them dudes' arms are so weak nowadays, I don't think that's a factor anymore. All the home teams except Denver lost last night. 3 upsets. Upsets according to the odds makers. They weren't upsets to me. Go back 2 lives ago, I told you guys the Lakers would beat Memphis. And we're going to actually win that series, too. I'm getting all these text messages while I'm on live, man. What's going on here? Oh, wow. Okay. Angels money line. That's a good one today. Angels. You know what? The Angels been scoring in Boston. Boy, Boston going to have it hard this year, man. San Pedro in the house. Where you been, Kev? Been celebrating my birthday. Been working. Been sick. And now I got a bad back. But yeah, the Angels are real iffy, but anytime Shohei Ohtani pitch, man, you got to take the Angels because he's not going to give up a lot of runs. So automatically, you're in the game. And they got hitters. So you stand a good chance. But I don't know, man, something about that organization and that team the last 10 years or so, man. They so shaky, man. They don't give you good results. Good players, but not good results. Good looking, Michael. Like that hat. Kid, man, the homie from Atlanta Drive gave me this hat, man. I love this hat, bro. And it's not even a fitted hat. And I love it. And it fit good. I didn't even have to adjust the straps in the back. Like the homie knew how big my head was going to be, man. Like, it's on. I love this hat, though. I'm surprised the Mets are actually winning with all their injuries. That's impressive. Mets got a nice team. I'm surprised they let Jacob deGrom go. But, hey, shout out to Texas Rangers today. Good looking out. Pasta Smoke, Green Leaves. All right, good looking out. Where did he find it? Up in Spokane, Washington. I'm not going to say no more late night lies, but I will say probably not this week. But what y'all should be asking about is these picks, man, getting this bread, the breadwinners, man. Nobody do it like the breadwinners do it. I mean, come on, man. Just keep that shit real. If you didn't make no money last year, you got to admit, you missed out on a lot of bets. What's up, Kev? Little Village, Chicago in the house. All right, Little Village. Sound like Little Slauson Village. But the Mets got a good team. I don't think they'll win it, but they're definitely a good team to bet on this year, especially when they get healthy. The Braves, definitely good money. The Rays, the best money in baseball. The Dodgers, whenever Dustin May or Urias pitch. Some good teams this year, though, man. The Yankees are good. I don't know about that pitching, but they got a good hitting squad. Very nice squad. In the long run, I think the Yankees hitting prevails over in the AL. But the Rays always get a Yankees hit. The Rays look really good this year. Absolutely. They done lost 2 games in probably their last 4 or 5, which that's pretty normal. But for the Rays, it's not normal. So I got the Rays really bouncing back today, man. Again, if you part of the breadwinners, go check the picks. If you're not, you may want to sign up and get this money. It's some stiff competition in baseball this year. I'm a Dodger fan, but the Red Sox don't look nice. They look nice to you. We're going to have to take your baseball credentials away, homie. Boston Red Sox record. Boston is 8-8. They 500 right now. If you're a Red Sox fan, a Met fan, a Dodger fan, a Yankee fan, a Brave fan, 500 is not good. 8-8 is not good. And they haven't been looking good. They got some good hitters. They got a good lineup. They do not look good, especially in Boston. The Rays will win it all. The Rays probably will win it all, but you know how postseason is. Let me tell you. Somebody asked me when the season first started, I think the Rays was 3-0 maybe a little more. I think 3-0 though. Somebody said, are the Rays really that good? And I said, yeah, the Rays are really that good. Let me tell you about the Rays. The Rays got youth, which they always have. They got youth. But they run, homie. They run. They play small ball. They run. And you know what they do that I hate that the Dodgers can never do? Sacrifice flies. If they have a man on third with less than 2 outs, they get the runner home. But this is what they do. You get a man on first base, first and second. No matter if it's no outs, 1 out, or 2 outs. They run so hard to the next base that they are interrupting double plays and force outs. And that means a lot. You know what happens? Usually happens when the next batter comes up, he gets to run in. Other teams don't do that. That used to be my complaint about the Dodgers. Now, I'm not saying the Dodgers had that speed and they can do that with this team they got now. But they could have when they had the 2 Turners, Taylor, Betts. They had speed. Dodgers was one of the fastest teams in all of baseball. And even when they had Jock Peterson, and they could not steal bases. So now you got a team that's stealing bases and hitting them fly balls. They scoring runs, bro. And I believe they got the most home runs in baseball. And you're looking at a team that don't have home run hitters like that. But yeah, shout out to the Rays, man. They balling. Melly's Dirty Dave interview is fire. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. As a Rangers fan, that's what I miss most was Ron Washington small ball. It's big and teams got. Yeah, absolutely, man. That's a real baseball fan right there. It's a real baseball fan. He knows baseball. At least that 80s baseball, man. I'm late, Kev. You talking just baseball? We covering all sports. We covering all gangs except one, and all legends. Man, we freestyle here, homie. Whatever you want to talk about, bro. What's the best for today's playoff games? You can tune in to the subscription for the breadwinners. If you don't see a button down there where you comment, go to the main page, Cam Video Live Streams, and click join and get today's playoff picks. Yeah, stolen bases, steal games, and hustle. That's what we're missing. Charlie Hustle, Pete Rose, man. Pete Rose showed everybody you got to hustle, bro. Man, the Rays is hustling, breaking up double plays, man. NFL draft 10 days away, man. They're going to draft the quarterback out of UCLA, right? Dorian Thompson, something like that. What's Dorian's name? Dorian Thompson, Robinson or some shit. I'm going to tell you, man, whoever picks him, that's a bad pick, man. That's a horrible pick, man. At least if you're going to pick him in the first 2 rounds, that's horrible, man. Dude never really reached his potential. He has potential. He's just not that good, man. DTR is not that good. I'm telling you. Now, I'm not saying for you guys to agree. I ain't saying for you guys to pull for him. I'll congratulate him. I seen him play in high school. I seen him play 5 years in college. Congratulations, DTR. Congratulations, man. I'm going to say you deserve it because the coach put you out there as a starter and he stuck with you and you handled your business as far as you could. But, bro, you got a long way to go, man. You are overrated. You got a lot of growth, man. You could become a great quarterback in the NFL, but you're not there now. I would not draft you in the first or second round. I wouldn't even draft you in the third round. Bro, I could not draft you higher than Tom Brady was drafted. But Blaylock, hopefully Blaylock, safety for UCLA, number 4, gets up in there. He probably wouldn't. I wouldn't expect him to go in the early rounds, but I would love to see him get drafted on draft day. Westbrook looked like he did in Oklahoma last night. No, he didn't. He did not look like he did in Oklahoma last night. Westbrook hustled. He played his ass off. How many points did Westbrook have? Did you see some of the dumb turnovers he had? He played defense, though. He played some defense. He had some key defensive moments. He had some good rebounds, some key rebounds. But, bro, when he played in Oklahoma, he was scoring. He was jumping over fools, dunking. He was laying the ball up. Yeah, man. But damn. Old Cartoon over there going off on people, man. Cartoon gang banging over there. Trying to get like you, Mr. Google. What up? You think some trades will happen NFL draft night? I'm sure, but I couldn't speculate on who would get traded or what teams would be involved in the trades. Let's see something. I'm looking for last night. LA Clippers box score. Your boy Chris Paul has 7 points, man. He got some assists, though, and rebounds. Shamet, 4 points. See, that's not going to get it. That's why I told y'all, man, the Suns got to have 4 people show up. I told you they got to have Durant, Chris Paul, Devin Booker, and Ayton show up. If them 4 dudes don't show up, they are not going to beat nobody, man. The Suns, good team. I'm not going to take that away from them. I told you guys, very good team. They are very exciting when they play good ball. However, overrated, man, overrated. Denver Nuggets look good. I told you they would win game 1. I would be surprised if Denver wins that series, but they did look very good last night. But the media helps overrate a lot of these teams, man. You know what we need? Excuse me, my Latino friends and my white friends. We need more blacks from the street. I'm not saying me. I'm not saying Kevin. We need more dudes from the street, or more of your solid pro-black dudes that played in the NBA. I'll take a Jalen Rose. You need some guys that can get on the TV and just tell the truth, just speak their mind, tell the truth. Don't do what the producer telling us. Don't say what the producer wants you to say. What's the name? Kendrick Perkins. We need another Kendrick Perkins, man. We need some dudes that's gonna keep it real, because these European Americans, they shape our minds and trick us into thinking teams are good and players are good when they're really not, man. It's all like a what do you call that? When you're in college, it's all like a fraternity, man. All these dudes work together because they know each other. You know what I'm saying? But somebody like me, I'm nobody, and my word don't mean nothing, man. I'm gonna call a bum in a heartbeat, and I'm gonna tell you when a team is overrated or overachieving, man, or underachieving. Let's see, Kawhi Leonard did his stuff. I'm not surprised. He scored a little more than I would expect, but I'm looking for Westbrook. His name don't even show up. Oh, there you go. He had 9 points, man. He had 9 points, and he didn't even have a double-double. How did Westbrook look like Westbrook that was on OKC? Westbrook on OKC was getting triple-doubles and double-doubles. Westbrook didn't have a double-double last night. Man, come on, man. You're putting too much on Westbrook. The guy been doing so bad that now he scored 9 points and get 8 rebounds, and you think he's back. No. Come on, man. I love Westbrook, man. Westbrook was one of my players a few years ago. But we not going to act like he's back. He is not back. He will never be back. He can have a big game, absolutely, but he is not going to be that every night. Come on, man. It's over for dude. Look at the turnovers he had. Look at how he outruns everybody and goes behind the backboard. Come on, man. He makes a lot of silly mistakes. Talented player that's kind of over the hill now, man. Just come on and admit it. That's not a great game, man. That's not an OKC type game. He was the shit at OKC. He ran Kevin Durant up out of there. He was so good. I'm just saying, man. You know what I mean? Kev, you think Cousins and Melo coming back to the league? I sure hope not. I could do another year of Cousins. I can't do 2 years of Cousins and Melo, bro. I just can't do it. It hurts. Melo did good. He exceeded my expectations when he came back. Cousins, I always like Boogie Cousins, but man, dude, stay hurt. I don't know, man. It hurts to see good players not play good. They had no choice but to play Westbrook that much, especially without Paul George. And that's not a compliment either, to play that much and still can't pull a double-double, and you trying to fill some big shoes. But yeah, shout out to Kawhi Leonard, man. I remember y'all was hating on Kawhi recently. I was saying, man, I think Kawhi is all of that, man. I think he's a great defensive player and offensive player. Only problem is this last year and a half, Kawhi he takes off on defense. Now, old-ass LeBron. Did y'all peep LeBron yesterday? Because I don't know. I ain't watched no TV or nothing like that. But LeBron was playing some defense, man. I mean, he don't really play good defense. You could blow by him, you could go around him, you could take him to the rack. But that fool's gonna run behind you and swat your stuff. LeBron was getting blocks and almost getting blocks without fouling. That was pretty impressive for an old guy. If Devin Booker doesn't score, he's useless. Man, if you want to stop Devin Booker from scoring, just talk mess to him. Talk about how light he is. Talk about how much of a non-factor he is. Get him out of his game, bro. Misha G, what up? We call Misha G today. Boy, she done made my day. We got Misha G up in here. Early? No, you just sleep late. 1, 2, what up? It's me, bro. What up? What's cracking, man? Y'all told me I come on too late, so we don't get no East Coast numbers. Now I'm coming on too early, and we really don't get no East Coast numbers. What am I supposed to do? Come on midday? Who played tonight anyway? Oh, yeah. NBA basketball schedule. The Sixers, tired ass, play. Y'all love y'all some Embiid. And the Warriors running back with the Kings. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, you caught a lie, Bobby. You caught a lie. Man, DeAndre Ayton, a waste of height. I'd rather have, you know what? I ain't mad at you for saying that. I'm not gonna agree or disagree. But what was that, 2 years ago, man? Ayton was playing out of this world, man. I don't know if that was a lucky year or a few lucky games, but you're not seeing the same Ayton, that's for sure. My mouse done died on me. We gonna have problems. Misha G, good looking out, sweetheart. See, I told you made my day when you came up in here. Boy, oh boy. Marlon Guest, what up, homie? OG Steve in the building. We missed you yesterday, Steve. Allerton in the house. That's what's up. Good looking out, y'all. Kev, are you into DFS? I don't know what DF is. I retired from fantasy sports, though. I fared pretty good. I was never the greatest. I've always done pretty good, though. But I'm way beyond fantasy sports, man. It just requires too much time. Where's Shaniqua at with them hips? She up in here? Shaniqua's here. She just rubbernecking right now, as Mr. Gould would say. Kevmac, the man with thunder in both hands, Shug, if you don't knock it out. My brothers play fantasy football and make a nice little coin. That's what's up. That's what's up. Jalen Hurts got paid, Kev, $255 million. Man, he deserved that shit, man. Come on, man. He deserved it. He deserved it, man. I'm so happy for him. He got that kind of money that Lamar Jackson been wanting. Lamar Jackson been around a little while. Big Lee, what up, homie? Big Lee. Breadwinners are back on. Big Lee, you want to jump on real quick, man, and talk about your experience out here in Vegas, hanging out with the Mackids and Maniacs? Black Warrior Spirit, what up? OG Steve in the building. That's what's up, man. Kev, who you got? Tank Davis? Tank Davis. I got Tank Davis at about 2.5 to 1. Tank Davis should win that fight. I got a younger cousin who focuses on NBA DFs, and he's doing really good, but I know this street running ass dude don't know about basketball. It can't be that easy. You know what, man? That kind of go back to my point, bro. I really don't think this may sound ignorant. I may lose a point right here, but look, if you're a fan of the sport, right, I don't think you need to know the ins and outs of NFL, of NBA, or Major League Baseball. If you're a real fan of the sport, man, you can just look at the game and see how it go. See how the players play. You can see what players are hungry, what players don't show up every game. Bad coaching. You feel me? You can see teams that gel and teams that don't gel. I don't think you have to know the sport to win like that. I think you have to know what you're watching and really pay attention to what you're watching. I always felt like from all my years of gambling that I have a slight edge on the not so often gambler, the guy that doesn't gamble a lot, the fly-by-night gambler, or the guy that just sits on the couch and watch, the guy that almost made it to the league and now he's just a casual fan. I feel like my advantage is not just the sport itself, but also the gambling aspect of the sport. There'd be some tricky stuff, man, and I really think some of this, I'm going to say something. I'm not going to say a lot. I think some of the games really are fixed, whether it's by players or coaches or referees. And the obvious is not going to always be so obvious, so everybody be rich. If everybody in this room, if 82 people in this room right now could say the Lakers are going to win 42 games out the year, and you could tell me what 42 games they was going to win, everybody be rich. And then you also have to factor in some dudes take nights off, man. Some dudes are partying all night. Some dudes are laying up in hotel rooms with girls. Some dudes, girlfriends are bothering them on their mind. Some dudes, girls is cheating, and they take that to the court. Bro, you never know what's going on. People's moms might be sick, kid might be sick, and they don't show up to play that night. Kev has shown me that there is both a scientific and mystical aspect to gambling. It's a world I was mostly shut off from. Most people are. And most people that start to listen to my crazy are like listen to me talk about conspiracies in sports is like listening to Goob talk about aliens. Like, you really look at me like I'm crazy or I'm high, right? But like Goob still has to get to that point to where we see the alien, like we take a ride in a spaceship. At least I get you to the point where I can come on and say, man, I told you Chris Paul wasn't going to show up, or I told you if Ayton don't show up, they're going to have a problem. At least I could get to the point of proof. With Goob, it's like his conversation. It's everlasting. Like, we don't get to the point. We gonna die, probably. We gonna die without getting to Goob's point. When Goob's point is proven, we gonna be all long gone. Our great-great-grandkids gonna be finding this stuff that Goob's talking about out. But with me, it don't take but a game, a week, a month, or one season, and the truth is revealed. But yeah, I feel stupid talking about conspiracy sometimes. But my point was, a lot of dudes and women, when you start listening to me and you really start paying attention to me, you give me some time, they will come back and say the same thing that you said there. You really opened me up to some things regarding sports betting or the way sports games go. So yeah, Suge, that's a fact, man. That's an actual fact. Wait, Kev is a Nostradamus. Hold up, bro. First of all, you can't use that word because it ends with Damus. You got to take that off. You got to find a word like Nostrakiwe or something, bro. You can't end calling me a Damu, bro. That just don't work, homie. That's hypocritical. He hits sometime. Goob is Dionne Warwick. We're waiting on that psychic stuff to be proven. All right, got you. Oh man, Miss Shaniqua Town Business. Hey, sweetheart, sup with your boy 40 Water in Sacktown for real, man. Sacktown is cold for that. I hope there's an apology, and I hope it's during the game. She says she in the building, swallowing food down her long neck, getting her thighs to spread, listening to the live, and smoking a blunt. What you think about Reeves on the lake? Look, first of all, homie, you can't be from my section. You can't be my homeboy asking them type of questions. I've been telling y'all that the Lakers needed a white boy. I've been telling y'all that, man. We needed a white boy. Reeves hustle. I tell y'all about hustling players. Reeves hustles. I might could only knock Reeves with about 2 games, man. One game he overplayed. Another game his mental wasn't there. Well, you need more guys like Reeves, man. It don't matter what color of their skin, what nation they come from. You need guys out there that can hustle, guys that can get to the paint, take the short shot. The Knicks got a guy like that. What's his name with a B? You know my memory's shot. Bronze or something like that. You need guys that can make that little short shot, 8 foot, 6 foot, all netter. Curry does it a lot. Chris Paul can do it. You need guys like that. AD can do it. But, of course, he's as tall as the rim. And if you touch him, he might get hurt. Brunson, there you go. Good looking out. And then the fact that Reeves can hit a 3. The Lakers been needing a 3-point shooter for decades. So now we got a few of them. They not knock them down type shooters. They not your Klay Thompson, Steph Curry's. But at least we can make threes now. If you look at the Laker history, man, even when Kobe was there his last years, we could not knock down 3-pointers. Now we can knock down threes. On top of that, what I've been telling y'all now is coming to light. Again, I'm going to give a disclaimer that they say it's Lakers been playing defense since the trade deadline. I had the Lakers playing defense before the trade line, even with some of the guys they got rid of. And that's the difference. I always tell you guys they don't play no defense in the NBA. These guys aren't playing D. So even with the Lakers giving up like 110 points, 118 points, man, that's kind of good to a team that's giving up 125 and 126, 124. You know what I mean? But the Lakers really get out there and try to play some defense. I'm not saying they're a great defensive team. That's not what I'm saying. Do not be mistaken at what I'm trying to convey to you. I'm saying the Lakers at least play defense. They try. Other teams don't. That's why your team, your boy, the Milwaukee Bucks lost. That's why the Sixers lost. These dudes ain't playing no defense, man. At least the Lakers are trying to play some defense. Sacktown and Oaktown have a complicated relation. All California teams. Because, you know, LA, Southern California don't even call them the Kings. They're just the Queens. Compliments of Shaquille O'Neal. You think Giants injury going to give the Heat series? Oh, Giannis injury. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Kev, I don't doubt the NBA is rigged, but why has the Knicks without a title since 2023? I mean, you know the numbers. Knicks versus Lakers, finals would do. No, actually, I don't. I don't think this Knicks team is capable of having a nation watch them. Randall may show up, may not show up. If he show up, he's trying to look like Lamar Jackson. What's he doing with his afro, bro? I don't know, man. That Knicks team don't do it for me, man. You kind of want to get into the Knicks. You kind of want to buy into what they're doing in New York, but then it's like, I don't know. Can they beat Brooklyn? Now you got to worry. Can Madison Square Garden stomach a series against the Brooklyn Nets. 4 Cali teams in the playoffs, first time ever. 2 Bay Area, 2 LA teams. Ain't that something? The NBA from the Bay to LA. We gotta get a hat or a hoodie that says NBLA. Yeah. That boy Hurts got paid. Yes, he did. Kev, I meant to say why they haven't had a title. I don't know why. I don't know why they haven't had a title. They had some good teams. I guess you could blame the Chicago Bulls and the Detroit Pistons. My man say, ask Jordan why. And y'all love you some Patrick Ewing, huh? Reggie Miller might have something to say about that too, though. You see the Eagles court, yeah, man, you like the third person to say that, bro. I mean, he got paid so much he could stack $100 bills and climb to the moon, Goob. He can walk to the moon with all that money. Randall just want to run over people like he a running back, right? Because he only goes to the left. You know what? But it's funny because sometimes I watch Randall and he'll go to the rack, all uncoordinated looking. Left-handers are uncoordinated looking anyway. And he'll go to the rack and he'll score. And I'm like, do these dudes do their homework? Why would you let the man go to his left all the way down the court, though? Somebody at some point get to his right, rip him, stop his dribble, get to the basket. You know he ain't going right, so you go right and you stop him from a layup. I don't get that sometimes, man. I truly, honestly don't get that sometimes. Maybe they don't want to get ran over. Maybe they don't want to get hit in the mouth with an elbow or something. I don't know. My T-Wolves looked terrible last night. Bro, don't even panic, homie. I know you're from Atlantic. I know you're not from Atlantic, but please don't panic. Check it out. I told you, if you watched yesterday's live, Denver will win game 1. I got the T-Wolves winning the series. So what's going to have to happen is the T-Wolves going to have to win at home, which they probably will, and still one on the road. They still got time to steal one on the road. If not, good riddance, homie. Y'all didn't deserve to be in the playoffs? No way. Lakers got rid of 5 teams worth of decent players since LeBron got there. Randall is just one. So my question to you would be, how many of those dudes did we get rid of won a championship? Because a lot of them dudes that you guys think are so good do look good on other teams. They didn't look good in LA. That's why they got kicked up out of LA. Let me remind you, KP, you old enough to know this. You old enough to know this, my brother. All respect to you, my G. Playing in LA and playing in New York is hard to do, homie. It's hard to put on a show in the big cities. We will run you out of town quick. We will go all into your personal life. We will heckle you. Our newspapers will do you dirty. Our newspapers will blame everything on you. We will mess with your check. We will mess with your girlfriends. Everything. LA is too big for a lot of those players, man. Yeah, they go other places and can ball. You know why? Because they are given the room. They are given the time, the playing time in the room to show what they got, to show their talents. It's like this, homie. I'm going to use gang terms. If you come from a hell of a gang in LA, I'm not going to say a specific gang, but if you come from a hell of a gang in LA and you go to a lesser gang, tell me, homeboy, are you going to be one of the hardest over there, or are you going to be one of the weakest over there, or are you going to be average? That's a multiple choice question. Are you going to be one of the hardest, one of the weakest, or average when you go over there? Come on, man. I'm waiting on your answer. Keep that shit real, bro. When you go from a top gang, you go somewhere else, you the shit over there. You are reputable over there because you just came from a hell of a gang. You are far more advanced. You have the experience, and they going to automatically respect you because you was part of that gang. That's the same with the Lakers, homie. When you leave LA, you leave New York, they going to let you ball when you come to that new team, that new city. And that's all you seeing. You seeing all these ex-Lakers balling everywhere else. I take nothing away from them. All good players. But can you be an exceptional player in a big city? Can you be a team player? Because a lot of these dudes we got rid of, I watch them, I like them, I see them score, I see them do their thing. They even look good in their uniform. But then I look for team ball, and I just don't see it. I'm like, man, this dude is not a team player, man. He over there trying to go for 24, 25. He's smiling and doing all that, but he's not helping his team win. Another thing you may notice, the LA Dodgers, LA Rams, LA Lakers, a lot of players that we get rid of, they make the postseason, especially the Dodgers. You can watch our ex-players every postseason. And you be like, damn, we got rid of him. Damn, he was on our team. Damn, that's a good player. We let him go. Oh, we gave up on him too soon. We do give up players too soon in LA, especially the Lakers. But what do they do to win a championship? That's what I want to know. Hey, man, absolutely, man. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Real talk. I just see things differently. I don't know if that makes me special or not special. I just see things differently, man. I just really look at the whole outcome of situations. And yeah, I hate that the Lakers don't have a homegrown team. I hate the Dodgers don't have a homegrown team. But I think sometimes they get rid of players for a reason, man. I'm glad they brought Schroeder back. A lot of people don't like Schroeder. I was glad they brought Schroeder back. KCP. A lot of people didn't like KCP. And KCP couldn't handle the ball that much. You look at Monk, you look at KCP on other teams. They balling, homie. They getting their ball on. Well, they couldn't develop in LA properly with or without LeBron. Now, I will agree. I will agree with you, homie, that LeBron stops the ball. LeBron wants the ball too much, and he messes up a running team. So we're not going to have a Showtime Laker team with LeBron on the court ever. I agree to that. I don't agree that we would have any more championships than the one we got during COVID season. You have to be team players, man. You have to be up for the big game. I'm telling you, man, I've been telling you for years. Go back 6 or 7 years. I've been telling y'all about Paul George, Chris Paul. Mind you, these ain't Lakers, and I would have loved to have Chris Paul on the Lakers. These dudes are overrated, man. Y'all get them championships and they ain't got no rings on. Chris Paul's good at one thing, man. Doing commercials, doing State Farm commercials. AD doesn't run the Lakers. He needs to run the Lakers. AD needs to run the Lakers. Man, look, homie. If you a Laker fan or an AD fan, you got to know this, homie. I mean, you could call PG all you want. How many rings PG got? How many big games have PG ever won? Do y'all know who the best? Do y'all know who the most clutch player in the NBA is? He plays in California. He ain't no Laker. He ain't no Warrior. Do you know that this dude was good in college? And a lot of people, especially Laker fans, thought Ball was better than this guy. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Y'all don't know? Nah, Kawhi is good, though. But not Kawhi. He's on the Sacramento Kings, bro. He's on the Sacramento Kings, homie. There you go. Shout out to everybody that said Fox. Fox, homie. But y'all not going to go around bragging on Fox. Y'all not going to give Fox his props. Fox came into the league at a disadvantage, man. Y'all was dogging Fox out when he got drafted. Ball was better. Sack allowed Fox to grow. Fox was going to grow wherever he went. Look, man. Now, don't take my word for it because I ain't got no stats in front of me. I ain't done the research. Head to head, Fox beat Ball. Fox beat Ball head to head. Fox numbers was as good as Ball's. Ball was overrated, homie. I don't know about no Fox game was trash, man. Let's just check this out. All right, now head to head. Again, I didn't do the research. Head to head. Lonzo won 4 games. Fox won 4 games. Okay, so we got a push. We got a straight push. Really don't even matter who we drafted, who was on the court, right? 500 Ball. Points. Fox, 9 points better. Head to head, 9 points better. Come on, man. 9 points? Chris Paul didn't even score 9 points last night. Rebounds, Ball by 1. That's good. Rebounds important. 1 rebound. Assists, Ball by 2. Very good. Very important. Block shots, the same. I don't know how he was trash when they stats is the same, but we scoring more. Who's been hurt? I mean, this ain't even a debate. Look at him now. I mean, even when you are pro ball, you still saying Fox had time to grow. Fox worked on his shot. Fox worked on his game. Fox got better. Ain't that part of drafting somebody? You don't draft a motherfucker that's already at the top of his game and expect him to stay at the top of his game. You draft what you need for your team, for your squad, right? And expect to lace them. Okay, now, because we're talking individual, right? Or y'all want to make it a team thing. Because individually, here's the breakdown. Games where the player had the better game statistically. Fox 6, Ball 2. Head-to-head games. The Kings beat the Lakers. The Lakers beat the Kings. The Lakers beat the Kings. Kings beat the Lakers. Lakers beat the Kings. Again, 4-4. As a Pelican, Pelicans 1-1, Kings 1-1. Come on, Kev. A lot of these dudes don't work on their game. They stay one-dimensional. Come on, man. I don't know. Kawhi Leonard worked on his game, right? He was a defensive player coming out of college. Kobe Bryant steadily worked on his game. He went to the school of Hakeem Olajuwon so he could post up, right? Steph Curry got a dribbling coach so he could learn to handle the ball. I don't know, bro. You might be right when you say a lot, but a lot ain't everybody. I'm just saying, man. Hey, we don't have to agree. We can agree to disagree. I thought Fox was the better pick back then. I still think Fox is the better pick now. Excuses or no excuse? What's the different era? These two came up in the same era. You talking about Curry and Kobe? Oh, okay. All right. You're right, KM. Told people Lonzo was trash and overhyped. Absolutely. I'm telling y'all, man, the media does it to people all the time, bro. All the time. The media makes you like people, man. I'm telling you. The media don't want you to think for yourself. They want to do all the thinking for you. His defense is elite. Really? I'm just saying, man. All I'm saying is this. I'm going to run this back one more time. Again, we can agree to disagree, but I'm going to run this back one more time. Head to head, 4 wins, 4 losses for both of them. 9 points scored more for Fox. All right? So we know who the better offensive player is, whether you shoot 43% or 73% from 3-point. Secondly, because we can have a guy shoot 43% from 3, but if he's not going to score as much as the dude that's just getting to the free throw line, give me the dude that's going to get to the free throw line and outscore the 3-point shooter. Secondly, I just told you they have the same amount of blocks. So that means D. Fox is an elite defensive player. Fox is an elite defensive player now, according to the statistics on block shots, rebounds, 2 rebounds. That makes you elite because you could get 2 more rebounds than me. You're bigger than me. And your team misses more than my team. You got more chances to get rebounds on offense. Assists. Ball is a great passer. Ball can pass. Fox ain't bad. Is Fox a bad passer? Fox ain't bad. But Ball is a good passer. Dude, I just read you the stats. Ball got an edge in some categories. Fox got the bigger edge. Statistically, Fox had 6 games better than Ball, and Ball had 2 games better than Fox, head to head. We're not even talking college. We're just talking the NBA. KP Video News has checked in. He said Fox is carrying a team. Ball can't carry a team like Fox and Ja. Poor Ja. Ja might not be able to carry a jock strap tomorrow. Lakers ain't signing Kyrie at all. Kev, are you going to hate it when the Lakers gut their team to sign Kyrie? Lakers ain't gutting no team to sign Kyrie. All right, so let's go back to the statement about Fox was garbage. I don't know how anybody can say Fox was garbage and then turn around and say Ball was great. So the first time that these two dudes played each other in college, UCLA Bruins beat the Kentucky Wildcats. Both guards were still figuring out the college game, but two of the most high-profile players in college. Wait a minute. Two of the most high-profile players in college, but Fox was garbage, though. Fox won the battle with Ball. He ended the game with 20 points. 20 points, a freshman, still trying to figure his game out. By your account, was garbage. Scored 20 points against UCLA Bruins and Ball. He had 9 assists and only 2 turnovers. And turnovers are important. What do you think make Westbrook look so bad? Lonzo played well, but his numbers were not as good as Fox. Fox is trash, though. Fox was trash. He got to grow in Sacramento. We talking about freshman year in college, but he got to grow 4 years later. I'm just saying, man, I don't know a whole lot. I didn't check the statistics, but bro, these numbers support everything I was telling you. It wasn't Ball that beat Kentucky. It was T.J. Leaf and Thomas Walsh. Okay, what else we say? Fast forward to March. Kentucky was a 2 seed in the South, and UCLA was a 3 seed. The two teams were on a collision course to the Sweet 16. Both teams advanced to the second weekend of March Madness, and once again, Fox took on Ball. Remember, this is college. By this time, Lonzo Ball had a hype train, driven primarily by his father and the media. He was again being called the best point guard in the game and should be considered the #1 overall pick in the draft. To add fuel to the fire, Lamar Ball did what he does best. He opened his yap and wrote a check his son was going to have to cash. Fox heard the comments, and he took Lonzo Ball to the woodshed in Memphis. Fox blazed his way to 39 points. This guy was garbage, though. This guy was garbage. He got to work on his game in Sacramento. He got 39 on Lonzo Ball in college when he was trash. Boy, this is too much, man. Y'all gonna have me preaching a sermon in a minute. Fox was trash. 39 points on ball, fool. Look it up. You don't have to believe me. Believe the European media that writes these columns and keep the statistics. Fox was faster. Fox was 13 of 20 from the field. That's almost that 43% y'all talked about, right? Except for from three. All right. I'm just showing receipts. But of course, the ball hype didn't fade. Lamar blamed his son's teammates for losing and doubled down on his claim that Fox wouldn't be drafted ahead of him. LA fans seem more than okay with this. See what I'm saying? LA fans was cool with Ball. They liked Ball. See what I'm saying? Everything I'm telling y'all, man. Why would Laker fans burn their city to the ground because their team drafted the best player? This isn't a hypothetical situation. We have evidence, we have numbers, we have video. Fox is better, done, end of story, period. Fox is faster, he's a better shooter. He's just as good instincts for the game, and he's a better scorer. And I'm not even gonna read no more, homie. I'm not gonna read no more. I proved my point. You don't have to believe it. I don't know what game you watching or what player you watching, but your bias is obvious. Your lack of watching Fox play in college is obvious. It's evident. I mean, you call LeBron right all you want. Shit. If being rich makes you right, then fuck. R. Kelly and Kanye West, they gotta be the most righteous black niggas ever in America. Man, Young Tiny, tell him, Young Tiny. I mean, the bias is so evident. Man, come on, man. I'm a quit patting myself on the back and pumping myself up. I told you long ago, everything I do trend, man. I told you every topic I speak about, they come behind me with it. No disrespect to no other YouTube channels or personalities. It's just a fact, man. When I talk about trends, homie, it trends without doubt. Who else I'm gonna make? Who else I want to make trend right now? Let me think of somebody I could make trend right now. Should it be an East Side dude, a West Side, a Blood, a Crip? Who y'all want me to make trend next? Kick Ass is trending. River Rat is trending. The CPS is trending. Like I said though, a lot of people liking the Lil Loney and the T. Rogers. They liking that. That's what's up, man. I mean, it's all good, man. These are legends of LA, man, and Inglewood. So, of course, man, of course. But I guess I'm gonna check out, man, because I see y'all done got quiet on me. The numbers are dwindling. When Mac is right, it's a problem. As long as they think Mac is wrong, oh, it go up. Can you make UFOs trend? You know what? The only thing I can't make trend is the Goob show, man. I try to make your show trend, homie. I come over there, it'd be 7 people up in there. I cannot make your show trend for nothing in the world. I even got Bam's show to trend when Bam's numbers was bad. I don't know, man. I cannot make the Goob show trend, homie. You know what? I'm gonna have to smoke some PCP, homie. Where can I get some good PCP? And what kind of cigarette should I dip? Man? I think we could make it trend in. I start giving y'all some alien stories and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hey, good looking on Southside. Yeah, man, that's why when you told me that Lil Looney Magic Mama store, I told you I had something for Lil Looney already in the works. I was supposed to get started on one of my other homies today. But yeah, man, I want to do some other hoods of some people I don't even know, never even heard of, or maybe I've heard of them but don't know them. I would like to do those. I'd like to make every hood proud, although some hoods feel disrespected when I give, when I get a reel or the rundown or give a homie some light, you know what I'm saying? One thing I learned, Southside, I learned a lot from YouTube, right? One thing I learned, if you give somebody their props, you give somebody they due, they credit, whether they deceased or not. A lot of their close loved ones will become jealous. They will become jealous because they didn't supersede that person's reputation or fame, and they don't know how to love. So what they do is hate. When you don't know how to love, when you grow up in a house with no love or some fake love, that's what you get out of it. And you don't know how to show love. You don't know how to understand when somebody's giving somebody respect. And then a lot of times we so old, we so caught up in gangbang. Yeah, we can dress Crip down, we can say cub, we can wear a blue rag. We can get stuck in time because we love our hood, we love our set, and we love what we put our life on the line for. But some dudes don't know how to differentiate to a person paying homage. They gonna think everything's is in disdain or in hate because of where I'm from or what I represent. You know what I mean? Same with the aliens. If I hit this PCP and start giving y'all some moon knowledge and some knowledge on UFOs, it's gonna be somebody out there that's gonna hate because Kev said it. But shit, I'm out of here, y'all. Hey, y'all have a good one. Stanley, man. What's up, homeboy? The picks are back on. Breadwinners is back in the building. I might try to sign on tonight, but I can't promise you. I do want to watch some good basketball tonight. I think the 76ers will show up tonight. But y'all tune in to the Breadwinners channel and get those picks. I'm out of here. Much love for those of you that stuck by me today and those that checked on me to see if I was feeling better. You can see my shiny head that I still got a fever. But you're probably blaming on this hot hoodie. But when you got them colds, man, sometimes you can't tell if it's cold or it's hot. You take it off, you cold, you put it on, you hot. With that said, I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all take it easy. Much love. Peace.